All right, I'm going to have a go at the Guardian's Cryptic Crossword for Tuesday, March 11th, set by Tramp. I seem to remember I had a tough time with Tramp last time out, but we'll give it a go. Pain initially going, massage heavenly figure. So pain initially might be a P, and then a word for going, and then, oh, maybe you massage P plus going to get a heavenly figure. That doesn't seem very likely. But maybe it's a word for massage that has a P in it, and we remove the P. What would be a heavenly figure in 6? I mean, if it's some kind of angel or seraphim. No. Or it could be maybe an ancient god. No, don't see it. Workers not working easily. That's a great clue. Yeah, easily is the definition. Workers, I was just running through different synonyms. We see ants, of course, can be workers, but hands often comes up. And if something is not working, like the internet, it is down, and hands down easily in a certain sense, not easy as in easy to do, but that is definitely like, anyway, you know what it means. All right, change what's taught in school before class. I'm wondering if it's the definition is change. What's taught in school goes before class, could be like first class. Oh, the 3 R's are, of course, taught in school, but I don't think we're going to get 3 R's in a row. No, pub to sing over Christmas karaoke's final song. I'm thinking final song is the definition, and I'm trying to remember what you call the closer in a Broadway show or an opera. The, not the curtain raiser is the opener, I suppose. A swan song, showstopper. No, anyway, what's the wordplay? Pub could be bar. We often see public house, PH. To sing, can be to rat. Over Christmas karaoke. Yeah, karaoke's final is an E, of course. So maybe it's just a song. Yeah, that seems more likely. Pub to sing over. It's a lot of wordplay, though. I mean, pub to sing over Christmas. Oh, to sing over Christmas could be to carol. Oh, I do like that. And so, there is an old type of song, a barcarolle, if I'm saying that right. I don't know if you pronounce the final E, if it has an accent on it, but I have heard of a barcarolle. All right, I got there in the end. Oh, this must be a cherub. So I do see we have rub. Pain is ache, and the initial letter goes, the A, and then massage is rub. All right. So maybe this is something about the 3 R's, or maybe it's one of the 3 R's. Well, reading is the only real R. Um, all right, like yesterday, I'm going to stick in the Northwest. One with needles, our fine tip for cotton reels. So I'm thinking one with needles is the definition. Fine can be F. Tip for cotton Could be the C. But yeah, FC isn't going to work. Reals might be an anagram indicator, perhaps, but not with that R at the end. So who would be one with needles? Obviously, sewer, darner, knitter, of course. And then there's acupuncturist, nurse. Don't quite get it. Let's go to 11. Point, oh, this would be a great one to get. Point of view that's raised in comment, put online. Wow. Maybe just because of raised sounding like wordplay, something reversed inside a word for comment, I'm thinking put online is the definition. But I don't see that. Let me try 8 down. Oh, unfortunately, 8 down says C16. Do I monitor racy act in shot? Ah, another great clue. Excuse me. Racy act. I mean, it is a phrase, but oh yes, shot, of course, can be an anagram indicator. So this might be an and lit where it is maybe somebody who maybe monitors, well, excuse me again, it could be an actual sporting race. Let me, yeah, just count up how many letters. Racy act in is 9, and do I monitor is 10. So I think it is the whole, dare I try the anagram helper? No, I think I'm going to try and look for words. I'm going to pause, sip my water, and look for maybe endings. That Y I think will be very helpful. Anyway, let me try that. No, unfortunately, nothing is jumping out at me, and I think it's too early to use the anagram helper without having any letters. So let's, I suppose, try Frank with musicians backing, playing twice with feeling. I think must be with feeling. Maybe it's a musical term. Certainly the surface would suggest that, which means it's probably not. But what else would with feeling be? In, on, at. Now and then frank could be candid or open. With musicians backing, sounds like a musician going backwards. Playing twice, what's that? No. All right, I think I'm going to go back up to the top right. Couple in Costa repeatedly like hot drinks. Yeah, I'm wondering if couple in Costa might simply be two of the letters. And then we are, yes, repeat them, cocoa. And then like can be as, and we get our lovely cocos. All right, a part for erotic acting. Oh, I wonder if there's a bit of a theme here. I do see sex appeal in the next one. So unless Tramp has been hanging around with Paul, perhaps, but yeah, maybe it is a theme. A part for erotic acting. Naturally, they have fleshy bits in hot scene. Wow, only 5 letters for all of that. Oh, a part could be a cameo. But yeah, I don't See, I was just thinking if it might be a hidden clue, erotic ending in a C, but don't think so. Naturally, they have, and hot could be H, but yeah, don't get it. Lover with sex appeal turned on, cracking open the bubbly. Well, sex appeal could be SA. Turned on. Oh, yes. So I did wonder if it might be a famous lover. And beginning with C, I thought of Casanova. And so SA, and then the turned on, NO. And all of that is cracking open or going inside cava, which is a sparkling wine like champagne, I think. In the morning, I pass friend. I think in the morning is AM. I pass is I go and gives us amigo. All right, let's try caught a cheat, having a fling. Caught can be the letter C, and then A might simply be A, and then cheat. Yeah, and I think it's going to mean having a fling. A cheat might be a sting, as in the film, The Sting, and casting is throwing things about, having a fling. All right, ooh, let's try this one. Become a couple for party. Oh, I think that's almost like a cryptic level, I think. Simple double definition. Get together, become a couple, or of course the real definition with the hyphen, a get together, a party. All right, how does that help my... Oh, I wonder if it's some kind of post, comment put online. Point of view, that's raised. Yeah, I'm wondering if the first word ends in TION, then could, five down, and then would end in an I, and I'm thinking it's cacti. I think they do have fleshy bits in hot scene in the desert. Oh my goodness, what a definition. So then how is, oh yeah, so it is a hidden clue. I looked at that and I thought, oh no, that's definitely not a hidden clue, but it was. All right, so maybe this is Asian, something Asian post, point of view. That's raised. In comment put online. No, I don't get that. All right. Make love, then get married. Terrible fate. I'm thinking terrible fate could be doom. Yeah, make is do. I suppose they're somewhat synonymous. Love is O, and married can be abbreviated to M. All right, noted movie complex for capital. Montevideo, I've been there. Uh, noted. So noted movie. Oh my goodness, what an anagram that is. Complex telling us to anagram it. All right, how about despondent, tending to vote Democrat? Well, I think a lot of people who tend to vote Democrat are more than despondent at the moment. Um, tending to vote. Yeah, I thought it might end in D for Democrat, but obviously not. Oh, blue, I think, yes. The political colors in the US. Somehow red represents Republican and blue for a Democrat. All right, doctor then signs letter that deals with stress. Well, doctor could be an anagram indicator. So, oh no, do we have another long anagram? Then signs is 9 letters. Letter is 6. Yeah. So it's something that deals with stress. Now, is it mental stress or physical stress? It could be something like in speech, emphasis. No, I'm not a fan of these very long anagrams. I'm impressed by them, but I just don't like doing them. Withdraw soldiers to front territory. I'm wondering about retreat because that would mean withdraw. Might be some other RE word. Soldiers could be the Royal Engineers we had yesterday. To front, yeah, territory might be a tract of land, and so retract. One preparing table, perhaps, after opening of Bollinger, it's bubbly. Well, surely the opening of Bollinger is a B, and it sounds like we're then going to have one preparing table, perhaps. And it's bubbly. Yeah, I don't see it. Musician in film on piano. I think it must be a musician, either particular instrumentalist or a particular famous musician. Piano, I think, will simply be P. So film, obviously movie, but I don't think on will be literally on because ONP doesn't really work. Now let's finish the acrosses. Most in pain. Group swallowing tablets. I think it's going to be an EST word, meaning most in pain. The group, the tablets might simply be the E's. So then we need a 4-letter word for group that ends in T. Sect, most in pain. Diarist. No, I don't see it. Did I skip over any of the crosses? I don't think so. Let's go back to the downs. Bowled in cricket match over one day. They might hold solution. I think the definition is they might hold solution. I think it's test tubes. I saw a cricket match and I thought of test. But I'm not exactly sure how the wordplay is working. Bold could be the B in cricket match. I think the cricket match is the test, and one day I think is TUES for Tuesday, and you put the B for bold inside it. I like that. Well, that does confirm the B for 24 across. C date, go large, initially getting order for seconds. Well, initially suggest taking the first letter, but then when I saw for seconds, I was thinking, oh, are we going to take the second letter of all of these words? But I don't think so. So maybe seconds is the definition, which could be short periods of time. It could be to second a motion, or seconds in a duel, or in any other sort of competition. No, I don't see it. Oh, this was our... Okay, we're now getting some of the letters. Well, I'll come back to it. Former partner, well, that's usually X. That is into sister. That's hotter. Well, that is would be IE. Into sister, though, might be sis or none. I think that's hotter must be sexier. And so, sister, yeah, in a religious sense, could be abbreviated to SR. So we have X plus IE going inside the SR. Alan confused about time of delivery. All right, well, Alan is going to be anagrammed around T for time. And luckily, we have the T. And of birth delivery might be natal. All right, go on stage and record. Uh, and record, so maybe go on is the definition. A stage, like a stage of a race, a leg or something, and record can be EP, LP. Go on stage might be act, and record. No, don't see it. Let me just take another look at my bubbly. One preparing table. Of course, you immediately think of a dinner table, but could it be operating table or a table of contents or a spreadsheet table? It's bubbly. No, all right. Oh, let me try this anagram. I think it maybe looks a little bit more promising. Deals with stress. Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't all fit on one line on my tablet. Uh, deals with stress. Yeah, nothing jumping out at me. Yeah, actually, these letters are just not ones that, to my mind anyway, really help or are easy to spot an anagram. Yeah, I think I'm going to pause and just think about what letters are likely to go where. For example, here before the T, I'm thinking that maybe one of the S's and then an R, STRE. I like that. Deals with stress, not stretch. All right, let me pause and ponder. Well, that took me a while too because I really wanted the first word to end in ing, but then I realized, no, the second word could be strength, which would use up the N and the G. And then I spotted we have with the leftover letters tensile strength. So my hunch that it wasn't necessarily mental stress, but say a bridge might have tensile strength or an aircraft part. All right, thank God I got that one. All right, C date, go large initially. I'm wondering, can it somehow be an anagram, but I don't see any anagram indicator other than maybe getting order. Maybe you have to, yeah, maybe it's C date go. That is, no, that's 9 letters itself, right? Yeah, so then the L. Yes, I'm not exactly sure that. Oh, C might be low. Anyway, seconds. Oh, of course, it must be delegates. I think it's C date, gives us 7 letters, and then the go large initially is GL. Yeah, and then we do order that. I'll double check that at 15 squared. All right, what is this? Um, one preparing table. I think it might be a spreadsheet table, somebody who's listing things. And I hate to think of it's bubbly as a blister, but I think that must be it. I may be wrong. I'm sure there's other words that would fit in there. Most in pain would be sorest. And of course, then the group is sort. Okay, go on stage and record. Yes, so if you go on stage during a performance, you enter stage left, and recording some data is entering it. Ooh, here's our musician in film on piano. Does not, maybe the piano is at the beginning. Yeah, on piano, I suppose could be. What's the musician? Player? Oh, yeah, I think a film could be a thin layer. All right, we're making progress of a sort. Let's try and get this one. Oh no, that's not the. What was the one I had the very long anagram for? Maybe I'm getting confused. Happens to the best of us. That was our one with needles. Oh no, it was this one. Yeah. Do I monitor racy act? All right, let's try the anagram helper. Do I monitor racy act? And I think it needs the in as well, right? Some kind of not. I was thinking of a director earlier, but that's too short. But it does seem like it's going to end in TOR. Yeah, we've no E's. Very strange fodder for this one. Yeah, I think I'm going to pause and work this one out on paper again. Oh my goodness. I got it. I was just thinking that the first word would end in ARY. I wasn't thinking of any good words, and then I thought of, oh, maybe ACY. And somehow I stopped to think about the definition. Do I monitor racy act in shot? Well, a lot of films nowadays have an intimacy coordinator. That is just, I think that might be the clue of the year. Uh, oops, I'm not sure why my keyboard isn't working. I just charged it. Hold on, let me pause and reload the page. Okay, let's try this now. Yeah, I am blown away at how good that one is. Now, it's possible that other setters have used it, but what a brilliant anagram, and the way it's phrased as an and lit in shot. Ah, yeah, that deserves a round of applause. All right. So now, oh, well, it must be no nonsense. So I think the definition is frank, no nonsense. So musicians backing, playing twice with feeling. Feeling is sense. Yeah, I don't get the wordplay of that one. I wanted somehow to be something to do with a no net, a group of nine musicians playing twice. No, I think it's simply musicians backing is an N. And I think if like the radio is playing, it is on, and we get that twice. All right, I can see that. All right, our point of view now. Oh, a point of view that's raised, for example, in a forest, you might have an observation post, or I suppose at an army barracks, more likely. And then a comment is an observation, and put online is post. Clever. So now our one with needles, our fine tip for cotton reels. Yeah, still don't get that. Crocheter, no, and then change what's taught in school before a class. Change, I'm trying to think of a change word like revise, but maybe revert what's taught in school before class. Now I'm struggling with these two, but at least I think I'm doing better than I did last time out with Tramp. All right, I think I'm going to go to wordplays.com to see if I can solve this one with their help. Well, there are quite a lot of words there. I was wondering about candler, but I didn't think they really use needles. And then I start typing that, of course. I think it's conifer, a tree with pine needles. Our fine tip. Oh, it's an anagram of R fine plus the C. Right, that reels. All right. So change what's taught in school before class. Yeah, it must be oh, yeah, so I think to change is to reform. One thing that's taught in school is religious education, RE, and a class at school could be a form. All right, let's check all. Looks all right. Oh yeah, was there anything funny? I did think a mini theme, although I don't think we really followed up with the racy acts. And then did we have pangram? I don't think so. Anyway, we'll see what they're saying at 15 squared. All right, the blog is by Eileen. I'm always pleased to see a tramp puzzle, somewhat racy offering, accompanied by bubbly of one kind. Nothing to frighten the horses. Great English expression. I think there were just three that I didn't fully understand. And yeah, it was the way I thought. On is playing twice, yeah. And then 24, Lister doesn't really explain, but I think it is listing things to put in a table. And then 15 down, delegates, C date, plus, yeah, just as I thought. And very clever with the intimacy coordinator. Yeah, Alan C says it's simply wonderful. Oh, that's raised. It's definitely a part of the definition. Um, yeah, I thought there would be more people praising. Yeah, clear favorite. Anyway, I was very pleased to get through that one. Not too bad for a tramp. Anyway, thanks as always for watching and have a great day.